Good morning, all. I'm Sedeesha, Gunarathne, President of Leo Club of Colombo Downtown Alliance, 2062. Today, our topic is self-evaluation and achieving targets. With the presentation, I'll be talking about this and how it depends with the Leoism and how it benefits as a Leo. Can we move on to the okay. Through the presentation, I'll be talking about what is self-evaluation and when you have self-evaluation, what are the questions you consider and why you need self-evaluation, how you achieve targets with self-evaluation and benefits of self-evaluation. Okay. What is self-evaluation? Basically, self-evaluation is a procedure to systematically observe, analyze, and value your own professional action. And it results in order to stabilize or improve it. This can take place on an individual or on an organization level. To self-evaluate, which means that people explore and evaluate their own professional work. And also in self-evaluation, the demand for quality in research is adapted to the given resources, which means it's a great advantage is in focusing practices. And this procedure is directly connected with professionals and experts, and experience is their particular area of work. And self-evaluation is another term of self-assessment as well. And in social psychology, self-assessment is the process of looking at oneself in order to assess aspects that are important to one's identity. People suggest that self-assessment motive will prompt people to seek information and to confirm their uncertain self-concept. And at the same time, people use self-assessment to enhance their certainty of their own self-knowledge. Yeah. Can we move on to the next one? Yeah. Self-evaluation means considering these questions. Means where you have excelled and what achievements you're most proud of, where do you feel you need to be supported, what goals do you wish you could be accomplished, and what would help you to accomplish these goals, what do you most like about your job. These are the questions you normally consider when you have self-evaluation and when you think about a self-evaluation in individually or in an organizational level. And these are the questions that including self-evaluation. Ones that come through about performances, and the purpose of a self-assessment is to help an individual to know the extent of their abilities and to improve on them. So this can be daunting to an employee or a Leo or an individual when they first start self-evaluating, but over the time it becomes more natural, and they'll be eventually thinking about these questions and they will be self-evaluated as well. Can we move on? So next we will be talking about why you need self-evaluation. Self-evaluation is an opportunity to highlight your unique strengths, and it takes time to compare your job description to the recent online. And it becomes an active participant with your self-assessment. Also, its involvement enables one to assess one's strength and areas to improve. So basically, your self-evaluation is an opportunity to highlight how you used your unique strengths to accomplish your goals, while also being honest about areas you could improve. So before thinking about self-evaluation, you should take time to compare your job or what your personality or your as a when we talk about Leos, you should think about your position or whether you are an active Leo, and about your recent performances. So when you self-assess, you become an active participant. So when you think about your position or your job role as a person, when you self-assess, you become an active participant, whether it's a job, whether it's a Leo, or your own evaluation, you will be active. And your involvement enables you to honestly assess your strengths and also areas you need to improve. You then can participate more constructively in the meetings or in projects or whatever the thing where there are people who supervise you or you be the supervisor. So self-evaluation also serves to increase commitment and to goal setting achievements, competency development, and career planning as well. So that is really why you need self-evaluation so that you can be a highlighted person or a participant who's really active through your career or your life. Can we move? Okay, so next we're talking about how you achieve targets with self-evaluation. Here it says, do something you believe in, focus on important tasks, be realistic and write it down, break it up, make a calendar of activities. Tell your friends or family, look for professional help, take a break, and visualize success. So here, self-improvement is a long and challenging process. Most people dream big and make a full list of personal goals, but they rarely ever fulfill all those objectives. So normally we do that. We do know that we all dream big, and we have those some things in our bucket list that what we want to do in our future when we succeed. So we may try a number of things from institutes, seminars, and motivational speakers, some celebrities, and some online education. But at some point, we all know that we give up. But when you have a bucket list, what you want to do in your future, just first focus on doing something you believe in, and then focus on important tasks. Be more realistic when it comes to a dream. And we all know that when you write it down, we get motivated, and they say you can easily go to the dream. Even if you feel like you can't, just write it down and break it up. I mean, you write it down as you say, as you just dream it that you have achieved your goals, and break it up. Just work for it. And the other thing is make a calendar of activities, what you have to do, something like a bucket list. Make something like that. Tell your friends or family that you want to do this, but they might sometimes laugh at you, but don't give up. Look for professional help if they won't help you. When you tell your friends or family, if they won't help you, look for professional help. Maybe it's someone senior, or maybe someone an adult. So, and even after you look for professional help, just take a break. If you're fed up, just take a break and visualize success, and then you will be eventually evaluated to your target. Setting a goal is not so difficult, but it's not easy to take necessary steps and fulfill personal objectives. However, this is only a matter of self-discipline and planning. So you should think about the ways to make your targets achievable and realistic. And yeah, hope these 10 facts will help you evaluate yourself. Keep them in mind and let us know in the comments if you have other interesting ideas as well. And move on. Benefits of self-evaluation. So basically, when you self-evaluate, your environment enables you to honestly assess your strengths and also areas you need to improve. You can then participate more constructively in the evaluation. More constructively in the meetings, projects, and other things in an organizational level or individually. Let's say you are running a business. So when you're self-assessed and when you're self-evaluated, your involvement in your business is more strengthened, and you will be actively involving in your business, and you will try many more creative ideas eventually. So self-evaluation also serves to increase commitment and commitment to setting a goal and achievement. So competency development and career planning. So self-evaluation is so important in those when you achieve your goals and career planning. So feeling more engaged in the appraisal process, gaining greater insights and set future goals for improvement, feeling more confident about their abilities, enhancing capacity building, learning to make corrections quickly, select training programs that are more suited to me, developing an inquiring mind for problem solving, becoming more accountable, feel more valued, and feeling more motivated to learn new skills. These are the benefits that a person will get when you're self-evaluated. When you're honestly assessing your strengths and your ideas and everything, you will be a self-evaluated person, and you will eventually be someone who's so active, and you will eventually achieve your targets. So yeah, as a Leo, I think self-evaluation is the most important thing, being a proper leader. So as a Leo, we should be more self-evaluated so that we could be able to achieve our targets at the end. And if you have a target, let's say you have a target to achieve 25 projects this year. So when you're self-evaluated, you will be eventually completing all those projects even before the year. As an example, when this our orientation, our district president asked one of the members, one of the newly joined members, how much do you intend to complete? How much projects do you intend to complete within the year? Even before the year, uh, he said he willing to complete more than 60 projects. So even before the year ends, we were able to complete more than 60 projects because everybody is engaged. And I think that's self-evaluation. When you're more engaged in the process, and when you gain greater insights and future goals for improvement, everybody is engaged in one thing so that you can be achieving your goals. So yeah, I hope you got uh, the knowledge about self-evaluation and have you achieved anything? Have you achieved targets with self-evaluation? That's the end of our presentation. So yeah, if you have any doubts, thank you.